Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the metaphysical world. Just like you, I also express a deep love for knowledge and spiritual expansion. Journey with me and let us explore this wonderful world we have incarnated into. I am a practicing astrologer, so please visit my website, thealchemyofknowledge.com. and book a consultation with me to explore your complete metaphysical anatomy and any other general questions you might have about all things metaphysical. For now, please enjoy the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Krittika Nakshatra. Let us now go deep into the sky and look at the astronomy and the celestial place this nakshatra occupies. This nakshatra is in the region of the Aries constellation and overlaps into the zodiac sign of Taurus as well. This nakshatra falls into the Pleiades cluster or region of the sky. This region of the sky also carries a lot of importance according to the ancient masters. In astronomy, this nakshatra is represented by the 7 fixed stars: Atlas, Alcyone, Merope, Electra, Pleione, Taygeta, and Maya. These stars are quite bright and are easily detected in the night sky, which is forming the Pleiades constellation. Now the name Kritika translates into the one who cuts. So as the name suggests, this nakshatra has got to do with everything which is sharp, from the literal meaning of sharp objects like knives and weapons, to the figurative meaning of people who can cut or people who are quite sharp, focused, and intelligent. This region of the sky also carries a lot of solar energy, the sun being the planetary ruler of this nakshatra. This nakshatra is also related to the 7 wives of the 7 sages that govern this universe. This is related to the 7 stars found in the Pleiades. So we can see the spiritual power which lies here. The cutting quality here symbolizes the strength which is required to be upright and to uphold values like a king, as kings need to be sharp and true to their word no matter what. The spiritual energy here is represented by the penetration and focus which is required for spiritual elevation. Agni, the fire element, is also directly connected to this nakshatra, as it is the fire element which inspires purpose and spiritual goals, which are also life goals on the mundane level. Now, the main deity presiding over this nakshatra is Lord Kartikeya. As we know, he is the commander of the celestial godly forces. He was Shiva's son, who was raised by the celestial 7 Kritikas, or the 7 wives of the sages. So this nakshatra can also be connected to the foster care or people who were adopted will be seen by this nakshatra. Kartikeya was actually born to destroy the demonic forces, which had taken over the heavenly realms. So after Kartikeya was hidden and raised by the 7 wives of the sages, he went out to fulfill his destiny by destroying the demons and restoring the balance with the gods, taking up the heavenly realms once again. This story also tells us more about the energy of this nakshatra, which is about dealing with serious danger. First responders, firefighters, the police can be seen. Also hidden intelligences which work underground to deal with major threats. The true hero archetype is seen in this nakshatra. So everything that has to do with the fire energy in life, even the fire that digests the food we eat, and the fire trines of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, which become the natural triconal houses which are needed for the assimilation of knowledge. The fire element also has a purification energy, which is all about purifying the soul of its karma after death into the new life. There is a material and maternal energy which is seen from the 7 wives, represented by the fixed stars. These 7 qualities relate to our senses, the 5 senses, as well as the mind and the consciousness. The 7 wives also educated the young boy Kartikeya about the different systems of knowledge. So there is also an aspect which is connecting higher levels of education with this nakshatra. The male peacock is the animal which Kartikeya often rides, so the boastful nature of the sun can also be seen shining through this nakshatra, which might have a bit of pride and a bit of a narcissist. But on the higher levels of this nakshatra, of course, denotes the peak of masculinity and leadership. The name Kritika is related to the words critical, or to criticize, or a critic. So fault finding, debating, supervision is the energy we also find strong in this nakshatra. Explosiveness and a dislike for imperfections are some of the qualities found. And if we connect the sun rulership, we can see how people with this nakshatra can easily take up leadership roles and take up all the difficult tasks. So anger issues and stubbornness will need to be under watch here. The great quality is the straightforwardness nature which thrives in this nakshatra, like the masculine energy which is firm and straightforward, no mind games and things which are not calculated. So this nakshatra is notorious for hiding the soft and nurturing side and over-representing their hard exterior. But of course, we know that fire is not only destructive, fire also warms up the world, cooks the food, and is needed also to create a comfortable life. The sun is the light of this world and of our solar system, so natives with this nakshatra strong are also the bright and influential ones in their family, at work, or with their friends. Creativity can also be seen here with such a strong influence to the fire element and the sun being the natural ruler of the Leo zodiac sign, which is represented by the 5th house of creativity. Extreme forms of purification is a theme which will be present throughout life, as this is the ultimate aim for the sun, to bestow great spiritual power. This nakshatra belongs to the priestly caste, or the Brahmins. The intense involvement with knowledge and purity is what gave the priestly status to this nakshatra. The 7 wives make this nakshatra a female nakshatra. The Ayurvedic connection would be related to the hips as well as the crown of the head. The head is where crowns are placed, symbolizing the sun, and the hips are connected to the feminine energy which lies in this nakshatra, also hinting at an inherent beauty which natives might have with this nakshatra placed strongly in their horoscope, either connecting with the moon or the 1st house or the ascendant lord. Now the 4 padas or 4 parts of Krittika Nakshatra are as follows. The first pada is from 26 degrees 40 minutes to 30 degrees of Aries and falls in the Sagittarius Navamsha. It is ruled by Jupiter. This pada encompasses the scholarly and spiritual energy as well as the generous quality which this nakshatra bestows. The second pada is from 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes of Taurus. and this falls in the Capricorn Navamsha. Ruled by Saturn, the life here is more focused, serious, sharp, and looking towards the material life more than anything else. The third pada is from 3 degrees 20 minutes to 6 degrees and 40 minutes of Taurus, falling in the Aquarius Navamsha. Here all the higher qualities of Saturn come forth by becoming more focused on humanitarianism. The fourth and final pada is in the Pisces Navamsha, from 6 degrees 40 minutes to 10 degrees of Taurus, ruled by Jupiter. Here the nurturing quality of this nakshatra rises. If the second lord, the sixth lord, the 10th lord, as well as the Amatya Karaka is known as the planet with the second highest degree in the Gemini system. If any of these planets fall in this nakshatra, the profession can be seen from this nakshatra. So all the critics, the journalists, army generals, snipers and sharpshooters, managers, judges, lawyers, surgeons, fencers, the blacksmith or people who manufacture weapons, fine dining chefs or chefs in general, police forces, firefighters, explosive experts, teachers, counselors, people working in foster homes, life coaches, spiritual teachers, priests who perform fire rituals especially, self-help authors, tailors, hairdressers, and barbers, people who sew, and anything involving fire and sharp objects. The guna is an element connected to the quality and the energy of things. This nakshatra belongs to the Rajasic energy, which is all about activity and being busy in the world. The strong fire element and the sharp cutting nature of this nakshatra is what provides this logic. The Gana type of this nakshatra is connected to the demonic type, as we can see the potential for ruthlessness and violence which lies in this nakshatra, as demonic energy is known for being sharp, calculated, and straightforward, an eye for an eye energy. Devotion, spirituality, leadership, purity, and cutting are the true qualities of Krittika Nakshatra. The Pleiades star system is said to be connected to the evolution of life on our planet Earth, or the place where souls were trained to fight and understand the energies of Mars. So this region of the sky might be the one which produced the weapons and the arms forces we have come to master today. These are some of the special qualities which lie in this region of the sky, creating this Krittika Nakshatra, a powerful nakshatra, the power of the sun, the power of action, and the power of cutting and diligence. Krittika Nakshatra, reclaim the power of the solar energy within yourself. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share. I'd be most grateful.